Matthew chapter 7 and verse 1, Jesus Christ, God, says, judge not that you be not judged. So Jesus says, don't judge. But you go over here to Paul in 1 Corinthians 5:12 and 1 Corinthians 6:2, and Paul commands us to judge. So as you rightly divide the word of truth and read the Bible, you find something very strange. Paul says one thing and Jesus says another.
Really? Did Jesus Christ said all that? Let's see if what this false teacher said is true. Jesus Christ said, judge not, that you be not judged. Because, with what judgment you judge, you shall be judged. And with what measure you mete, it shall be measured to you the same. What Jesus Christ said here, is, not to judge according to the appearance, but to judge righteous judgment. For with what judgment we judge, we shall be judged. And with what measure we mete, it shall be measured to us the same.
Jesus says, be ye followers of me, and Paul says, or Jesus says, follow me, and Paul says, be ye followers of me. So are they really completely opposite?
What opposite? Is Christ divided? What's wrong with this false teacher? Did Apostle Paul preached another gospel? Is Christ divided?
And is there a reason that Jesus says one thing and Paul says another? Well, the easy explanation, almost too easy, is that what Jesus preached, he preached to Jews, and what Paul preached, he preached to Gentiles.
Really? Is this the truth? Is Christ divided? What's wrong with this false teacher? So, according to this false teacher, Christ is divided? And Apostle Paul preached another gospel. Not only that, but, according to this false teacher, Jesus Christ said, you shall never judge. Never judge what kind of woman you should marry. According to this false teacher, feminist woman is okay. You shall never judge. According to this false teacher, transgender is okay too. You shall never judge. According to this false teacher, woman with Jezebel spirit is okay too. You shall never judge. And so, Satanist woman will be okay too. For you shall never judge.
Matthew chapter 7 and verse 1, Jesus Christ, God, says, judge not that you be not judged. So Jesus says, don't judge. So as you rightly divide the word of truth and read the Bible, you find something very strange. Paul says one thing and Jesus says another.
Liar, liar. This false teacher is big-time liar. He takes Bible verses out of context. This is what he do all the time. And he do that for one reason only. And that is, to remove Jesus Christ from us. Shame, shame on this false teacher, and shame on his false teachings.
So Jesus Christ tells us in Matthew 15:24, look, I'm only here for the Jews. I came in my earthly ministry only to Jews, for Jews.
Yes, shame on his false teachings. For this false teacher teaches that Jesus Christ came not for all of us, but Jesus Christ came only for the Jews. And that means that Jesus died not for us, but Jesus died only for the Jews. And that means that, for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, only for the Jews. Only for the Jews, which are from the tribe of Judah, just one tribe from the 12 tribes of Israel. But most of all, according to this false teacher, Christ is divided. Paul was crucified for us, and we are baptized in the name of Paul.
You are not saved. Salvation is only through Paul. We today are under Paul's ministry, not under Peter's ministry, not under Jesus' ministry, not under Jesus' ministry, not under Jesus' ministry. You are not saved. Salvation is only through Paul.
But false prophets also arose among the people, just as there will also be false teachers among you. False teachers among you, who will secretly introduce destructive heresies, even denying the master who bought them. Even denying the master who bought them. Bringing swift destruction upon themselves. 2 Peter 2. Yes, even denying the master who bought them.
Salvation is only through Paul.